Welcome to day 22 of the Gratitude Challenge, guys. Yay! We're almost there. We're almost done. So, those that are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for all my returning viewers, hello. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Anissa Renee. I'm a Reiki master and coach dedicated to helping women master their energy, heal from within, and live their best lives now. So, with that being said, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for all the new subscribers and the ones that come back and watch the videos. I can actually go into my analytics and I can see you guys coming back watching it. I'm hoping that you are enjoying this series. So, day 22 is all about before your very eyes. Before your very eyes. And I'm going to go to the book and I'm going to read the quote. Before your very eyes. So it says, the quote from the book, this is from the magic book. It says, this world, after all our science and sciences, is still a miracle, wonderful, magical, and more to whosoever will think of it. And this is by Thomas Carl. He's a writer and a historian. So this is talking about before your very eyes. And in this book, the author, Rhonda Byrne, she was just sharing like one of her favorite practices. And in the book, she was talking about how she created a list. Now, during this time, um, Rhonda Byrne wasn't very well known, right? She hadn't been on Oprah, and the book was not here as of yet. And she was like $2 million in debt in her business. Like her business was not thriving, but she picked up this practice, gratitude, and she started applying, you know, the practices from The Secret. So she created this list of things and goals that she wanted to accomplish, and she ended up manifesting everything on her list within 4 years. Within 4 years, you guys. So basically, what that is telling me is that for her to have gotten her business out of a like deficit of $2 million, she she practiced this energy of gratitude seriously. Like she really believed in it, and within 4 years, she has a thriving business. She ends up, headed to Oprah, and once Oprah acknowledges you, that's it. It's on, right? Once Oprah touches you, what did they say? She has the Midas touch. Everything turns to gold. So basically, I remember seeing that interview, Rhonda, and she had the cast from The Secret, and I remember seeing Lisa Nichols, and she kind of stood out for me as well. And I'm gonna share another manifestation story of how I I got to meet her, because I remember thinking when I saw her on Over, like, oh my God, this woman is powerful. And then I'm gonna share on another video how I end up like coaching with her, mentor, and working for her. That's a whole nother story. But anywho, let's get back to the teaching on the before your very eyes. So, have you ever noticed like people that are the most grateful? They have the least, but they're very happy and they're very content. Their lives are is very peaceful. And then people that have the most be the most ungrateful people you ever met. Like the most, they have everything. They have success. They have money. They have what you think on the outside, a dream life, but they seem to be the most ungrateful. Yeah. So what I notice is that happy people are grateful. Happy people are grateful, and unhappy people are ungrateful, right? And I noticed in the book, Rhonda was sharing how she had wanted to go to Bora Bora. It was on her list, and she got to manifest that. And she had even picked up on like the people that have boarded. She was headed somewhere. I don't know if she was on a boat or a plane. I think it was a plane. And she noticed that the people from Bora Bora, the island, were just, really just halfway. They were happy and grateful. They may have not had a much as we consider in material wealth, but they had a lot in spiritual wealth, right? So physical wealth or material is the material. Physical wealth is the material, the things that we can see. But a lot of people may not have all the what we see, the physical wealth, the material wealth, but they're rich in spirit. They're rich in the invisible realm, right? They have divine favor. They're happy. They're joyous. You know, the things that we can't put our physical eyes on, but they're rich in the spiritual realm, right? So I think I want to have both. I want to be rich in the spiritual and physical, right? I believe that it's our birthright to be abundant. So what I've noticed is that when you're practicing the gratitude, like really deeply, right? Deep appreciation. Remember, I said that gratitude is deep appreciation. I've noticed that the gratitude brings you more happiness, it brings you more joy, it brings you more peace, right? We want to protect our peace. And I noticed that for these last, 20 something days now, 21 days, um, I feel more grounded, more calm, and at ease. And I'm going to continue this. I'm going to have to certainly continue practicing gratitude. So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about next um, the principle for day 22. And then day 23 will be tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll be talking about the magical ear that you breathe. The magical ear that you breathe. So your very before your very eyes, it's all about number one, you count your blessings. You make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Read your list, and at the end of each blessing, say the magic word, thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. So deep appreciation, right? Tap into your emotions as well. Number two, at the start of your day, take your top 10 desire list. So I kind of got ahead, you guys, and I wrote my top 10 desire list. And you want to create that, whether you write it in a notebook or I put it in an index card because in the book it says to carry your list with you and kind of pull it out. So I plan to be um, putting this in my pocketbook. So that's why it's on the index card. So if I'm out and about and I can look at my list. The book do suggest that you carry it with you so you can kind of meditate on it and visualize on your desires. So number three, read through each sentence in desire on your list. And for the 1 minute, imagine or visualize that you have received your desire. Feel as much gratitude as possible, right? So when you're reading your list, put some emotion into it, visualize it. Like, think about if that desire came to pass, like, tap into those emotions. Would you be extremely excited? Would you start crying? What would you do? Kind of visualize and feel that feeling deeply. Number four, carry your desire list with you today in your pocket, or at least 2 occasions a day. Take out your list, read it, read through it, and feel as much gratitude as possible. So yeah, that's why I put it on an index card, because I can put it in my little pocketbook, my wallet, and I can just pull it out. And then just before you go to bed tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the best thing that has happened to you. And I love doing the kind of like the daily rewind, like the daily recap of, thinking about like all the wonderful things that has happened through the day. And I cannot wait until day 28, because guys, I have so much to share with you regarding what has transpired in these 28 days. I have some exciting news. I'm trying to think, should I share it or should I hold on to it? But no, I don't know. I'll see. But I've had a lot of great things happen in these 22 days by practicing gratitude. Have I been perfect with my practice? No. That's why you have to keep doing it over and over and over. They say it takes 21 days to form a new habit. For some people, like myself, it takes longer than 21 days to form a new habit. I have to keep going. So again, I'm going to continue practicing this superpower of gratitude. And then next, you guys, if you're not busy and you see this video on time, go to my wall, go to my post. I am hosting a free workshop if you'd like to join. It's from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. But I host these workshops twice a month, and they're absolutely free. In the workshop, we do some deep breathing, we do some attention setting, we do some healing work, we do some Q&A, we do a little bit of everything. We also pull like a collective reading. And if that is something that you're interested in, please, please, please subscribe and register, and we'll be glad to have you, right? Especially if you have questions about Reiki healing, and if you have questions about calming your nervous system, relaxing. You need something to address your anxiety, your stress, your overwhelm, whatever it is that you have. Reiki is all about getting to the root of your issue. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone, and I so appreciate the views. I so appreciate the your subscribers. I do appreciate your comments. If you have questions, feel free to comment, and I will gladly drop down and just come back and discuss or answer questions. I will be busy, so I won't be able to get to any questions quickly until I finish my workshop, which is at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today. With that being said, I want to thank everybody for liking, subscribing, and sharing the content and not content. And I will see you tomorrow on day 23. And then what? How many more days? This is a 28-day challenge, so we only have 5 more days. Oh my God, it's going by quick. But anywho, thank you so much, and have a wonderful self-care Saturday. Oh, I forgot to say it. I will be going live on my YouTube channel to do the self-care reading. So if you want to join me there for the live readings, I do pull cards for those that join the live reading. If you're there at 12 o'clock, I will pull a card for you, okay, if you request. Thank you, and have a great day.